Hey coach, so I just finished practicing weightlifting and I thought it went better. I thought it went better than yesterday and better than Tuesday. Um, so what we talked about, I did exactly that. What I did was same thing happened on Tuesday. The first video that I videoed, it didn't take the video. So there's actually four videos when there should have been five. But anyways, the first video I was working on the one, and because it didn't video that, I did it in the second video too. And I thought it worked out really well. I thought it just really helped out with the movement. I would say like what I was working on was making sure my left went out and around when I wind and when I open, just like we talked about, instead of me cutting myself off, while still cutting off the path of the discus and staying low. So have some notes here. I don't know if you'll be able to truly see them, but here's that. And then we kind of got, this is just this is what I wrote today. The rest I wrote yesterday. And then I had some numbers for each video, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is what the front which is the front notes that I showed you. So I have 2 videos of discus, 2 videos of shot put. First and second video of discus, the first video is front view, the second video is side view, and the third and fourth video of shot put is both side views. So the first video, since it's front, I still can't tell for sure if I truly did it or not. This is when I try to like focus on the extension. So the first thing was if right knee and hip / leg are going out and around and down. For this one I put as a maybe. It looked like I did it, but sometimes it didn't really look like I did it. And that was just because it was hard for me to tell if my leg, because I was working on it. I was making sure that I was trying to figure out ways of how my leg could not extend and I still get my right going out and around without the left leg staying on the ground for too long. So it takes me a while to get there. Yeah, like the second one I put a maybe as well. This is with the left leg quickly coming up off the ground. It did look like it was coming up faster, but it did look like it extended a little bit, but it was at the part where my hips were practically already turned. So, like I said, still working on it. The third one, left arm goes out and around, that was a check. I definitely did that. Fourth one, staying low, that was a check. I believe I stayed low in all these videos, and I also had my left arm go out and around in all these videos, including shot put. It did look like I did a tiny bit of bouncing here, but I think it was just because when I would pause, so I could just check to make sure I'm doing everything. And then the fifth one was discus doesn't wind all the way back or come up so high. That all has a check mark, including shot put when it's a shot put. I will say though, for discus, it does look like the discus is coming down, but then towards the end of the video, and I think mainly in the side video, it looks like the discus is slowly starting to actually go out and around instead of down out and around. But most of the time it did come down to level and then it would go out and around and stay behind the hip. The second video, it had the same results as the first video, where I'm just really trying to get it. The first thing of the right knee and hip leg, it did look like it was going out and around and down, but sometimes it looked like it was going up to 90, and this was because I couldn't tell for sure if the leg, because I would watch it in slow-mo and in fast, and it looks like the left leg is coming off the ground quicker, but sometimes it looked like it would extend a little bit and then come off, but it was still pretty fast. I think it was more towards the end where I started to get it more, but it was really shot put where everything looks like it was starting to come into place. The third video was shot put. For number one, with the right knee and hip out and around and down. I put this as sometimes because it looked like I did it some here, and then it didn't look like I did it there. Like, it just looked like in between. Second video, the left leg was coming up quickly off the ground. You would actually see that it's staying flexed more when it comes off, especially towards the end of the video, which I really liked. Left arm went out around. I did stay low, and the shot put didn't wind all the way back or come up so high. There were times where it looked like the upper body was speeding up ahead, but then it would pause and wait. So don't really have much to say about that. It was probably the rhythm that I was going with. But the fourth video has check marks for everything. Oh crap. Sorry, the first video in discus, I was working on the wind, and the path of the right leg. The second video, I was working more of the path of the right leg. The third video, I was working on the path of the right leg and getting off the ground quicker with my left leg. The fourth video, I was kind of trying to trust the process of the right leg a bit. Well, still thinking about it just a tiny bit, but mainly focusing on the reverse. I will say though, because I didn't do a reverse in the third video, but I did do a reverse for the rest in the fourth video, except the first time. The first time I forgot, but I immediately remembered the second time. And I thought the reverse was awesome from start to finish. I will say, if there was a toe board, I would practically be touching it. That's just how you'd see me launch myself up, and my right leg would go forward like it's supposed to, and I would spin around trying to balance myself, and it looked really great. But yeah, the fourth video, it had check marks for everything. The right knee and hip were going out and around and down. Of course, you would see that it would come up a bit, but the left leg would also come up off the ground quickly, and you wouldn't even see it extend very much. The left arm went out and around. I stayed low, and the shot put was staying back. Like I said, I think sometimes it looked like my upper body was leading. But the shot put did ended up staying back. But yeah, that was the practice. I thought it went pretty well. Definitely better than Tuesday and Thursday. I think it's just something that the right leg is definitely something that I still need to work on, including the left leg coming up off of the ground. I started getting better at it in the third and fourth video. I started thinking of one of the guys that you sent me. It was the first one. It was a screenshot that you sent me. And I tried to imagine myself doing that screenshot, and I think it helped out a bit. Oh, I also PR'd in front squats, and I PR'd in the amount of reps I did in snatch. So in snatch, I did... Crap, what did I do? I think I did 45 kilograms, but this time I did 6 reps instead of 1 rep. I did end up, well, the set before that, I did 1 rep of 45 because the second rep that I tried to do, I dropped the bar behind me and it ended up rolling on my lower back. So that really hurt. But luckily I'm okay. It hurts a bit, and I know that's gonna definitely leave a bruise. But I ended up PRing after that with the reps, so same weight, just more reps, which was awesome. And then After that, I did front and back squats, and I PR'd with front squats doing 79 kilograms, 2 reps. Because my back squats have a higher PR, but I still was able to do 2 reps with the 79 instead of 78 like I did last time. So awesome. But yeah, and then I did 2 front squats, 4 back squats. So yeah, awesome. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.